Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on, that.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like that, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand, got the juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. Hey! One way, one way, one way, one way, one way. Coming up on my
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside where soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause it's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fucking scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow Air Ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit. Lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third. Lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin'. Kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS. A mean right. That's mean right. We build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a cod. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit.
Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashar B'Katah. Yahweh Shamal Aladam Ba'Shem Yashar to the sisters. We are the I.S.U.P.K, established out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York City, out of you know what I'm saying, under commanding General YAHANNA, right? And we've been established for what 55 years now, and it's our privilege, honor, and duty to bring this message to you, the gospel, which is the good news that you, black man, Hispanic, Native American, are the Israelites, as according to the Bible, right? That's the good news, because we've been lost for so many years, for so many generations, right? Thousands of years we've been lost. We've been going from one captivity to the next. We're under Syria, Rome, and we thought we'd have it better over here in America, but no. We were also in captivity in Egypt. It just keeps going. You know what I'm saying? We got somebody online. Okay. I can't really see right there, but yeah, Shalom.
YAHANNA, YAHANNA, I don't want.
Hey,
Joseph.
Hey, young man, Joseph. Yeah, how about Shema Shabbat? What's going on with you?
Oh, I could complain, but I really couldn't I, right?
I complain, but no one's listening because the oppressor's the devil the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? But the water for joining us. If you got a question or anybody else got a comment, concern, we got a few people on the conference call. You got, they're chilling out. All right. But if you want to, hop on in, you take your phone or your device off mute. You come on in, say Salakia, right? And, express your concern, because we all know how hard it is right now, man. It's tough trying to pay our bills, just trying to survive from day one to day two. You know what I mean? One moment to the next, right? So if you want to come on in and, share your story of what's going on, because just, man, yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, I'm doing Lyft, whatever, trying to, pay these bills. And I met passenger who's got, man, what? She just turned 21, right? Come to find out she's a Simeonite sister. You know what I mean? I didn't even know. I thought I'm talking to a black girl, right? I'm talking to a Dominican woman, and she telling me how, she got caught up with running with the bad crew, with someone she thought was her friend, and she was in a vehicle in Fayetteville, not too far from here. Had an open container, a little beer, having fun with the friends, kicking back, whatever. And come to find out, she got a citation. The cop gave her a ticket for $4,200 or whatever it was, $4,500. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't know, right? She, hanging out with the wrong crowd, get you jammed up. You know what I'm saying? In more ways that we could even understand. But that's why we thank the Lord for this truth. You know what I mean? The I.S.U.P.K is bringing you practical knowledge, man. Not no heebie, GB, mumbo, jumbo nonsense that you see. We bring you actual tools you can use to improve your life, all right? To have that empowerment that you need, you understand, to get over them hurdles. You know what I'm saying? We got somebody else coming in. I can't see, but Shalom. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh man, we got folks coming in now, right? Most High in Christ. But today, let's see where we at over here. Let's go to Matthew 19 and 17. All right, whoever got it, let us know. Okay, somebody. Matter of fact, young man Joseph. Are you driving? I can't see. I know you're in a car, but are you driving?
No, awesome.
Are you able to read? You wanna put your brick in? What's good?
I want to. I don't have the book. I'd have to exit out of the StreamYard app and use the app, sir.
Oh man. Okay. So we're gonna find solutions for that. We're gonna start getting some I used to be with Metro, PCS, Boost Mobile, switching phones around. They give me free phones. I got like 5, 6, 7. I don't even know how many phones I got. So so folks, keep that in mind. When you get some free phones, if you got them to spare, like me, I got like 6, 7 phones at home, right? Because you can see this, I got like 7 different phones. You know what I mean? That I'm using with, and I got the physical copy just in case, because we all know that the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. But that's okay though. We here, we know what I mean. We here to rock. All right, future reference. You know what I mean. But we tawab. But for those who can, if you're able to, let's go to Matthew 19 and 17 right quick. Switch up my phone. Okay, Matthew 19 and 17 right quick. All right. And he said unto him, why callest me good? There is none good but one, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. Right? We are here. You know what I mean? Our King, Christ, is such a humble man. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to take the credit. He don't want to take all the glory. Say, yeah, I'm that one. I'm the G. You know what I mean? I'm the O and the D. Nah, that's what your rappers do. That's what your Christians do. You know what I mean? That's what they, boast and all that. But this is the greatest man who's ever lived. Sacrificed his body. You know what I mean? His riches, earthly riches, his kingdom. He could have snatched up the crown if he wanted to. Oh, is that halak? Hold up.
Come on, sir.
Hey, shalom, y'all. What's going on with you, warrior?
I'm Tawab, sir. Yahweh Rakatah. How about yourself?
I complain, but I got nothing to complain about. I got my brothers with me, man.
Come on, let's get into it, Adawan.
Let's get it. Hey, we at Matthew 19. Let me see. Hold up. 19 and 17. Let's see if we get that or anybody. If we got another reader, we'll go to Luke. All right. Let us know if you got another reader. We go to Luke. But we at 19 and we just read 17, Halak. And we talking about how incredible Christ is, how incredible you are, my people, because that's your bloodline. That's my bloodline. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I mean? Don't take it lightly, man. This is the King, Yahweh, Christ, or you could call him Jesus. All right, you know what I mean? For those in the world, they call him Jesus. For those, my Haitian brothers and sisters call him Jesus Christ. My family, Northern Kingdom, my Mexicans call him Jesucristo. Puerto Ricans, whatever. That's all right. Greeks call him I.S.U.P.K, but we, in the truth, call him Yahweh HaMashiach, right? The Messiah, right? Well, let's go to verse 9. Let me see here, 20.
Come on, sir. The book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 20. The young man said unto him, all these things kept from my youth up. What lack I yet?
Let's keep going.
Come. Verse 21. Yahushua said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven. And come and follow me.
And come follow me, saith, you know what I mean, our King, Yahweh. Now, what do they say in the world? They'll say, nah, man, you know what I mean, you could be bad all by yourself, right? You don't need no man. You know what I mean? You don't have to follow no laws. The laws are done away with. Okay, you don't have to sell what you have and serve the Lord. In fact, I want you to obtain more possessions. Steal from your friends. It's okay, because if he ain't gonna use it, I'm gonna take it. If my man, that's what they say in the world. If your man ain't taking care of you, you better upgrade him. right? But let me upgrade you. They take the leaders, the popular ones amongst us, and have them sing songs, right? Give us wine and to deceive us, to tell us lies, right? That the oppressor is Christ. They're gonna say that God is white. You're gonna say all types of things that we, what I mean, are feeble-minded. We're not able to control our own urges, so we need an oppressor to control them for us. All right, we're not able to run our own businesses and manage our own lives, so we need the oppressor to give us jobs. Give me a job. I can't run my business. Give me a job. All right. And he sets all his parameters for us where we can buy. He sets us the rate that we can exchange, the stock exchange. All right. He sets forth the quantity that we're allowed to have. Okay. You can't drive. If you drive 1 mile, if you drive 66 miles an hour, you could be going to prison. But if you drive 65, you're okay. He's a devil that the Bible speaks of. All right.
Salakia, sir.
Con.
I just wanted to mention to your point of needing the oppressor's money and it being wrong to promote stealing from each other. If you notice, a lot of the people who've been doing that for a long time, stealing from us or selling drugs to us, what's the next thing that they do? If they don't end up in the system, if they're popular, then the oppressor hires them or signs them, or they get deals talking about all of the things that they do to hurt their brothers and sisters for money.
You're right. I think who was it that just came out? It was Plies. The rapper Plies came out, and that's an excellent point, brother. Rapper Plies just said, you know what? When the oppressor takes away that money, you take away the bag, that's when we start to be revolutionaries, right? Look at that. Okay, they start losing the bag, you lose your job, and now you start taking the knee. Okay, you was oppressing your brothers and your sisters all these years, and now they take away your money, your fame, your success. Oh man, now okay, no man, you're the devil, you're this and that. But we've been saying it forever. Okay, we got brothers. I know a brother in New York who's making over 200,000. Man, he's in the school, still active. I'm not gonna say who he is. We got rich people amongst us, right? Good people who, you don't got to be poor to be in the truth. That's nonsense, right? King Solomon was the richest one, right? His problem, his mistake was, you know what I mean? He likes to heat and meat a little too much. Okay, that's his problem. He served, and that caused him to serve other gods, and you know what I mean. That's the problem. But poverty, you should abhor and hate poverty, because poverty is a terrible state to be, right? And this devil puts us in the state of poverty not because you know what I mean. It's an actual fact. He makes us poor just so that we won't overcome him, overtake him, be the leaders of the economy. And he knows this. You see. Now let's go to Luke 10 and 16.
Sir.
All right. Let us know when you got it.
The book of Luke, chapter 10 and verse 16. He that heareth you, heareth me. And he that despises you, despises me. And he that despises me, despises him that sent me.
Right? Like you can't touch the Lord. Right? The enemy knows he cannot touch the Lord or sway him in any way possible. Now, his best tactic that he uses is to put us in harm's way, right? When he starts to harm us, the Lord don't like that, man. And it's gotten to such a point where he's just been so. I mean, we've done wrong, our ancestors. You know, we've done terrible things in the sight of the Lord, and you know we've been punished. But this oppressor has gone above and beyond what he was supposed to do. Okay, if you go to prison, you do your time, you get 3 hots in the cot, you know what I mean? You out of here, you get discharged. But with this oppressor, he want to torture you in that prison cell. He want to beat you. He want to put you in a hole. He want to get you abused by other men. He wants to just go way past, like we say in my language, dépasser le bon. He's going way past what he's supposed to do, man. And the Lord sees it. He don't like it, right? And he you know what I mean? He despises it. You know what I'm saying? You put it that way. Now let's go to Matthew 25:1, right? Because the Lord, the most powerful thing on planet Earth, right, is the what is it? The truth. Okay, most powerful thing in the universe is the truth. Number 2 is the woman, right? And the Lord's about to show us how valuable a woman is. Because if we really truly value our women, we wouldn't speak to them in such disrespect. We wouldn't hold them in such low regard, make nasty songs about them. What's this, Megan the Stallion? You want to spell D like it's biblical, but see, that's how you have zeal, but it's not of the Lord, right? It says Megan D Stallion, like dice. Come on. Who you got that verse?
Come on, sir. Matthew chapter 25 and verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
Okay, man, a good sister comes to you. She already got her stuff intact. She already got her life stabilized. See, you know what I mean? She's coming with you with her money, you know what I mean? Her assets, no pun intended, right? She's coming to you, man, right? You don't gotta be like, man, I'm gonna get 5 jobs just so I can support her Chanel habit. Nah, man, right? Let's keep going.
Come on, sir. Verse 2. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish.
All right. Now, it ain't every woman. Now, this is the disconnect where we don't really quite understand. Just because you're a female doesn't mean you're a goddess. It doesn't. It means, you know what I mean? Now, there's a woman out there who's, oh, man, got a terrible spirit, man, and we got to get at them. We have to speak to them. No, we're not going to harm them. Okay. Now, we tell them what they're doing wrong. Okay. And, respectful matters. Sometimes they get disrespectful. We gotta up it up. Return fire. Return equal measure vocally when we're speaking to our sisters, because we don't harm them. Right? Let's keep going.
Come on, sir. Verse 3. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them.
Now, a foolish woman has no preparation. All right. As we've said in previous classes, one of our favorite Latin terms is amat victoria curum. Victory loves preparation. Now, for you to keep your fire burning, you got to have oil. Okay. It's a ceremony that they're going through, and they got to do what they got to do. Sisters got the lamp, they got the fire, they got the oil. They're prepared, man. They're ready to go. In modern terms, what's the best? What do you say when you got a motor that is in good condition? Who can answer this question for us? Online, on the phone, YouTubes, interwebs. What do you call a car or any motor that is in excellent maintenance, good condition? Anybody?
Salakia.
Who's that? Come on.
I take a shot at it, call it low mileage.
That's a good tool. That's a good tool. That's a good tool. But bring it home, man. Your car, you take good care of your car. It's running well. Huh?
Salakia, sir.
Come on in. Who's this?
It's a well-oiled machine.
Who's this?
Oh, young man Joseph.
Oh, it's Young Man Joseph. Oh, so who? The one that was before, is that Young Man Desmond? Oh, man, I'm starting to get it now. I'm cleaning my glasses now, man. I'm not an old man no more. Oh, boy. Okay, but that's good. You said as a well, or say that again, Young Man Paul?
Young man Joseph, sir.
Young man, oh, yeah.
Kind of one kind. It was well-oiled machine.
Well-oiled machine. Give him a hand. Damn right. We got some scholars in here, and we got some future prophets, man. We got some, what we call them, PITs, prophets in training. Oh, I like it. I like it.
Right.
Okay. So if you're a well-oiled machine, you take care of your machine, you change your oil as you're supposed to, and it's gonna run for hundreds of thousands of miles, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't take care of it, your car's gonna be a clunker. All right, then you're gonna have to call that number you see on the highway that says we'll give you $50 cash for your clunker. All right, but in this case, you know what I mean? The foolish sisters didn't bring their oil. Right, let's keep going.
Come, verse 4. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps.
All right, so the wise women, the wise sisters, they you know what I mean, took that preparation, right? And we're gonna hit you with another. What we hit you before in one of our previous classes, the 6P formula: proper, prior, planning, prevents poor performance. Go ahead, use it if you got nothing better to do. One more time. 6P formula: proper, prior, planning, prevents poor performance. What's the best plan? Okay, that's the Bible. El Biblios, la Bib. Okay, let's keep going.
Come, verse 5. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept.
All right, keep going.
Verse 6. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him.
There was a cry made. It's like a horn or a trumpet or a scream, a yell out, kind of joy. I don't say ecstasy, but joy. Their man, he's here. He's like, oh man, like, you seen that movie, 10 Commandments, when they went to the land of Jethro and the Midianites, when Moses passes through, and he's thirsty, he's falling, and you remember what the sister says? A man, oh my God, a man. They're beside themselves. They were still like, oh my God, a man. And then the guys, the Amalekites, were trying to steal water from the well. You remember, right? They were trying to draw up the water, and Moses, he got up and he saved them. And what did the Amalekites say? If Jethro wanted armies, he should have had men, right? If he wanted to keep his water, he should have had men instead of women. And they pushed the women, they assaulted them. And Moses, at that time, before he got his rank, right, knocked them out, beat them up, saved the women, right? But the point is, the women were excited, man. They saw a man. That's the natural order. It wasn't just one of them. It was probably like 7, 8, maybe 10 women going crazy over this old dude, beard, all bearded up, dirty, sun beaten from the desert. You know what I mean? They gave him a cane to rule over frogs and scorpions, but the Lord made it a staff to rule over kings. You see, but It starts with a good woman. We need a good woman, and we give you that eye to see if she got her oil or if she got, rocks for you. Okay, let's keep going.
Come, sir. Verse 7. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps.
Keep going.
Verse 8. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out.
Now the foolish woman is going to try and trick you and make a bad deal. The foolish woman is going to go to A&R, or what's that? A.R. Reed. He's going to go to Dr. Dre. He's going to go to, you name it. P. Diddy. This foolish woman is going to trade her gold for pearls, for swine. P. Diddy's going to say, hey, Cassie, you want to be a millionaire? Get on your knees. Hey, Usher, you want to be a god? You want to be a king amongst men? Unzip your pants. Let me show you something. Right? So a foolish woman, she's going to give up that good thing, right? Just to get some fame, to get some money. You understand? To get some power, you see. But in the truth, we learn, this isn't the way. You don't want to do that, because if you do, listen, just learn from the men and women that's come before us, man, because they've done it, and they've, you know what I mean? We've learned from their mistakes, right? And we could finally have a chance to change our lives, man. Do something right. Okay, have something that you want to pass on to your kids instead of something you could be embarrassed about. You feel me? Now let's go to Proverbs 31:16. Let us know when you got it. All right. Let us know when you got it.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 17.
All right. 16.
I like it, sir. Verse 16. And it reads, she considereth a field and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hands, she planteth a vineyard.
Okay. She considereth a field. She'll think about it. She'll sit and think and contemplate an investment. She not, how many times woman them come up to you, right? Family or friend or a lover, whatever. You know what I mean? They'll come up to you on some foolishness, man. You know what I mean? Let's go take out $10,000 for a Brazilian booty lift, right? They'll do something. Let's go take out $10,000 for a purse or a shoe, that they really can't afford. You see, that's a foolish woman, right? Let's keep going.
Come on, sir. Verse 17. She girdeth her loins with strength and strengthened her arms.
Keep going.
Come on. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good.
Hold up. What does that mean, man? See, listen, we black. I'm gonna let you answer that. Who can answer it amongst us? What does that mean? She perceiveth her merchandise, wink, wink, is good. What does that mean? Expound on. Anybody can expound on this. As I sip my water real slow and let you think about what that means.
Salaki, if I may.
Please.
She thinks she got that. She thinks she got that good stuff.
She got that ooh-wee. Ooh, I'm sweating. Golly. But that's it, man. Our women are incredible. You gotta love our sisters, man. Love your sister. Love your mother, man. Your mother made you, bro. Don't talk back to your mama. Don't talk back to your papa. You know what I mean? Bruh. Now, if she got the greatest power on earth or in the universe, who your daddy, girl? Let me ask you that. Who your daddy? Right? Now, you could earn the most beautiful woman on the planet. I mean, to you, the Lord, whom the Lord sent for you, right? You talk to her, as we say in my language, ou file femme, non file par la belle ti parole, ti shave par la bon non. Ça passe quand on sorti. Where you come from? All my Hispanic people, dímelo loca, dímelo. What they say? Cuante tu teléfono, right? What's your number? Right? But we do that because we love and we recognize our women. Okay, we climb to the depths of the earth for our women, but we gotta do that in the right spirit, man. Okay, we can't be trying to get Megan the Stallion. You want to get Megan good and do the wrong thing, right? You want to go get Becky? Nah, that ain't your woman. You want to get what's that broad name? Chun-Li. That ain't your woman. I'm not talking. Who's that guy? What's that dude? The Jeezy, Salakia, Jeezy. You want to go get Chun-Li, man? You got good sister right here with that. What? Let's read that again.
Come. She girded her loins with strength.
18.
Come. Verse 18. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good.
She perceiveth her merchandise is good, man. Bruh, she knows she got something, man. Why you gonna go ahead and mess with Chun-Li? Right? Or whatever you want, or you know what I'm saying? Cammy. You want to get Becky, right? Stick with your own, man. Let's go to the next verse.
Come. Verse 19. She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff.
Okay, now we got to go real deep on that one, but we'll pass on that. But for now, let's go to right here. Matter of fact, let's go to verse 10.
Come.
Verse 10, because, and when we do, ask yourself, you know what I'm saying, what is a good woman, man? Let's go. Let's read it.
Come. Proverbs chapter 31 and verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies.
Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above. Listen, you don't realize what you're doing when you're talking to that little 15-year-old girl. She's giggling, blushing, and you turn her out. And then you go call your friend, whatever his name, just say Joe. You go call your friend Joe. Yo, I got her, man. I got her, boy. Yo, she's all over me, son. Yo, meet me at this place at 3 o'clock. Yo, her father's going to be at work. Her mama's going to be at the clinic. I already got it set up, man. I already got it. I already hit that, bro. Yo, come through. Bring Joe. Bring Jimmy. Bring her, man. We got her. You don't know what you're ruining by destroying that young girl and that young boy, right? Because her price is far above anything you could even imagine. And the Lord sees it, and he's going to make you pay for that, bro. He's going to make you pay for that, sis. Okay. Now, let's go. Where we at here? Let's go to Job 23 and 10. And hold that right quick, Bob Kushan.
Come, sir.
All right. At this point, you know what I mean? If anybody got any questions, comments, concerns, if you had a rough day, you know what I mean? You want to get it off your chest that your oppressor, belly badass is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Come on in.
Right.
Damn right.
Salakia,
Please.
if I may. The oppressor is the mother effing devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right. Matter of fact, we'll take a quick intermission. cap it to, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Salaki.
Yeah.
Can I share a comment that happened with me today?
Please, enter water.
It was a brother that, Salaki, forgive me for saying that, a white boy that I knew from the world. He know I got my own business, man, but I don't talk to him like I used to, but
Right.
he do know I got my own business. But today this joker gonna text me and say, how's your business doing? I want to work my way to be your manager, not in a bossy way. I caught my rib and I said, baby, this is what they mean when they say the oppressor's the devil, man. Like what the, because they gonna want to take over. They don't want to just
Yeah. Good night.
word smooth as butter, but it is hard as war. It wasn't nothing good about that, man. That just bothered me, man, that he would even ask me that, man. Like what? Like so.
Well, now you said this is your best friend?
No. It's the guy that I used to deal with back in the world, a white dude. It's he east out. He east out.
You guys fell off on bad terms?
No, we ain't on bad terms. I just done backed up off of him. I used to, communicate with him, do business with him and all that. You know what I mean? But he know I got my own business. He know another dude that I know too. But he had texted me today saying that he wanted to work his way. That was his smooth words. I would read it if I could take off his page. He's like, I want to work my way to being the manager of your business. You still doing this and doing that? I said,
so he said he wants to work his way up.
Sir.
Oh, that's good, man. So you know what? Come through, help me out. I'll pay you $5 or whatever. You know what I mean? Because that's what helping is. Because I wish I could pay you $100 an hour, but I can't. So you're gonna help me out, and when I'm able to, I could whatever. But you gotta look at the spirit, right? If the devil is trying to mess with you, okay, yeah. But if it's because I know Edomites who's helped me out in the past and whatnot. There's people who I've had friends with. Okay, now we are the best people on the planet. I'm not saying that. I've never said that, right? Until I've learned the truth, right? And I'm only saying it because they say it. I'm only saying it, right? And in reaction. Now we're so good and excellent people that when they treat us bad, we treat them good. You feel me? Now, you know what I mean? And we've been taught not to abhor an Edomite and all that. But if you step to me, man, you gonna get that smoke, right? But if he's doing something that's if he wants to donate, yeah, you take that money. He wants to donate energy, you take that energy. You don't turn nothing down if it's not against the law. You bring all your acorns. This is what I tell to all the little squirrels. You bring all your nuts and acorns to commanding General YAHANNA. Okay, you let him figure out and do what he's going to do with that money and that manpower and that labor if he wants to give it to you. Right? You don't turn nothing down. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, not to anybody who's you know what I'm saying, get that idea, right? We don't turn down money. If an Edomite wants to date our sister, brother, friend, son, no, we cannot. That's against the law. We cannot date heathens, but we can take their goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? So we can exchange services for fun. Just say it that way, okay? You want to work for, you know what I mean, and help me grow my business? Yeah. If you want to run my business, nah. You know, as long as you keep an eye on him, you make sure he ain't in the CEO executive room. All right, man, you stay in the janitor spot, wherever you know what I mean. Make sure you ain't trying to take your joint. Where we at over here? We got Joe, right? Joe 23:10. Cause we gotta remind ourselves, you know what I mean? Because it's been wiped away from my mind for so long that the most important treasure, you know what I mean, we have is the Lord and our service to him. Second is the truth. Third is a good woman. Not woman. Lord didn't say woman is the most incredible. No, he said a virtuous woman, a woman in the truth. You feel me? Now let's get that verse. Bakusha.
Khan, sir. The book of Job, chapter 23 and verse 10. But he knoweth the way that I take. When he has tried me, I shall come forth as gold.
What does that mean? Anybody online, conference call, or you know what I'm saying? What does that mean?
Shalaki,
Bakusha, please.
can I go back a verse or two and try to figure it out, or do you want me to just I don't want to guess at it, but I pass, sir. I pass.
A verse or two. What verse you want to get?
Can I start it? I'm gonna go one verse above it.
Let's see. Well, we started a bit late today for the interest of time. You know what I mean? That verse right here, from what I see, it doesn't, you know what I mean? But matter of fact, let's read that one more time. One more time. Verse 10.
Khan, verse 10. But he knoweth the way that I take. When he has tried me, I shall come forth as gold.
All right. Put it simply, you know what I mean? A man, okay. When he said he has tried me, you overcome your tests. Like we read in Job, what was it, 2:2 last week? You know what I mean? That Satan wanted to test Job, right? But when you overcome your test, we all get tested, all of us. And when you overcome your test, you'll become what? Let's read the last part.
Khan, I shall come forth as gold.
That's what happens when you pass your tests, my people. You will be gold. You understand? A man is more. I'm giving it away. Let's go to the next verse. Let's go to the next verse, which is, all right, Isaiah 13 and 12. Because we need good men. Because we need good men right here. Okay, let us know when you got it. Let's hold it. Hold it. Let us know when you got it. Isaiah 13 and 12.
Khan, sir.
All right, because we need to know what a good man is. And thanks to Commanding General YAHANNA, you know what I'm saying, I.S.U.P.K is bringing it out. What is a good man? Read.
Khan, the book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Hold up. Ain't she the prize? Ain't she the prize? He didn't say gold. Now that's the way I misspoke. A lot of us misspeak sometimes. He didn't say he'll make us more precious than gold. He'll say more precious than fine gold. It's a big difference, man. Oh, that's a woman. But is that a fine woman? Ooh, that girl fine. There's a difference. That's a woman. That's a girl. That's a lady. But damn, she fine. Woo! I will make a man more precious than fine gold. Right? That's what the Lord can do for you. But if you accept who you are, man, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Aboriginals, First Nation, right? You are the actual Israelites of the Bible. You understand? Not this lie, this deception that we've been led to believe for so long. You know what I mean? Guys living in the matrix where they're feeding on us like we're a battery almost. Okay? The lies, the deception doesn't even make any sense. Why would you live in a world where you're destroying your own planet, your own body, your own mind? It was as if aliens or demons are running the earth. Right? Now let's get that verse. The world is given to the hand of the wicked. Who could get that for us? Okay, because we got to know who is ruling this planet, man. Doesn't make any sense. Does it have to be this bad? I'm on the phone earlier with the housing authority trying to work out some deals with Section 8 and whatnot. They come to find out there's a city with over 100,000 people, probably more than that. What was it, Bibb County, whatever it was, more than 100,000 people. And every so years or whatnot, 2, 3 years, 4 years, they'll put 2,500 people on a wait list to get a voucher for Section 8. Just 2,500 people, right? And from what I'm told, there's about 800 people who has been approved for that joint. So Esau is going to give, and it only goes up for 3 days. 3 days, every 2, 3, 4 years, they'll choose 2,500 people out of 100,000 up. That's what he calls gratitude. You understand? The richest country on earth. You got that verse?
Come on, sir. The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Okay. The world is wicked, man. The earth is given to, you know what I mean? The God of this world is not the God of our Bible, man. You understand? Satan serves, and we gotta get this out of our mind. Satan cannot defeat the Lord, the Most High. He works for the Most High, right? But right now, you know what I'm saying? This earth, this kingdom, man, we gotta go. Okay, Esau and his daddy, you know what I mean, worshiping his daddy, the devil. That ain't gonna work, man. We gotta change this game plan, right? And the only way to do it is with the truth, man. I.S.U.P.K. That's where the home of the truth is. Welcome home. Next verse. Deuteronomy 28:57. Right? Let's know when you got it. Because we just talk about a good men. We talk about women in general and good women, a virtuous woman. Now we're going to go to the other side, right? We're talking about the world, who really runs the world, right? And if you're a fool, you're going to get a bad woman like we're about to read about right here. Let's go.
Come on, sir. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 57. And towards her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and towards her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness, wherewith thy enemy shall distress thee in thy gates.
Right here, we stressed in these gates, man. We stress and in distress, right? In our homes, man, in our barrios, right? In our communities where we live, man. We stress, you know, because the oppressors turn us against our women. Okay, and he's made us, you know, we even terminate our own children, right? The what comes from beneath from between her feet, the babies, right? It's a scripture on abortion. You understand? And that's what we're doing. We're aborting. They're trying to abort the truth, but they can't. You know what I'm saying? They take out what 500,000 babies a year, about what 30 million babies so far since 1973, Roe v. Wade. They're just taking us out, man. You know what I mean? And we're the way we can stop this. Choose good women. All right. And before that, create good women. All right. Follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. Have moral. That's what morals is. Morality, principles, principe, unknown, order.
Sir.
What you got?
So, you know, speaking on like building good women, right? Sometimes it's not even about whether or not you're looking at that woman to be your rib, right? Sometimes it's just
Right.
seeing that they're out of pocket concerning the fact that maybe they got a rib, right?
Mm.
So I'm not from here. I'm from up north. I'm from New Jersey, and I like learning different slang that's from
Who's
Atlanta,
this?
right?
Who's this?
I'm from New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey. I'm from New
Who's
Jersey.
this?
So, oh, this is young man Joseph,
Oh, okay, gotcha. Right.
and yeah, so I like learning slang from down here, like what brothers down here say, right? So
Right.
one of the things that they say that I never heard of before is green, right?
What?
So yeah, green is
Green?
yeah. Judah brothers down here say green a lot about sisters, right? And it's going, it's like the equivalent would be up north if you say fast, right?
Ah,
Right. Not exactly. It's not the exact definition, but it's close enough. It's approximate, right?
okay.
So she was, I guess, because he was kind of in a low point in his life. I met her at the job, and she was just acting green to basically every man, everybody that was there that would listen to her. She was just in this mode that wasn't. It was to the point where I didn't think that she had like have a man. So once I found out in the course of a conversation, I'm basically trying to counsel her right there on the spot about like, hey, this is what you could be doing, or talking to him about to sort of get y'all back on good standing. Because the way that you're conducting yourself, and I didn't say this directly, but the way that she was conducting herself, she was setting herself up to not really be in a good spot because she was sitting with a lot of other men in a way that you normally would sit with other men if you were single. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Yeah, man, that's an excellent point. You know what I mean? Our women are not taught to for the proper ways to enact with the public, man. You know what I mean? And I remember back growing up in Brooklyn, man. You see a good woman. Usually 9 out of 10 it will be from a Puerto Rican or Dominican family. Rarely I'll see a Mexican. Sometimes Peruvian or Colombian. I see a woman and I'm walking next to her, right? She's always looking down. Her eyes are to the ground. She doesn't say anything. You say hi, good morning. She may say good morning back, but much what she wants, you just keep walking with her eyes to the ground. That's how I know it's a good woman, man. You know what I mean? She won't. She has the urge to look at everyone and talk to everyone and pet every dog and cat, but she won't. Right? She has self control and discipline. You understand? Even in my household, we're Haitians, right? First generation. I'm the first born here, right? In our household, a young women, you don't laugh with men. Is it oh got PT sa green don't I got some right? You don't laugh with you're 12, 15, you're a young girl, you're a young lady, you don't laugh with men or boys or teenagers. You know what signal that sends. Even if it's a funny joke, she doesn't even laugh. That's what we're taught in my family. And me, she's supposed to have responsibility. Don't don't joke and don't tease. What's the word I'm looking for? Tease every woman. Even though she's beautiful, she wants to talk. This is America. People want to talk and feel, you know what I mean? Just talk. Nah. It's sometimes talking is more than just talking. But that sister, right? Let me tell you, man. I'm this Dominican broad, this passenger I drove a few days ago, whatnot. She was saying how her man loves his money more than he loves her. So I'm her driver. At the same time, I'm giving her some counsel. I said, this is what I believe. I don't know what you believe, but I believe in Christ, this and that. And she tells me she believes in the spirits. She doesn't even know what she believes in. And I start asking her questions, and she believes in something called Ogun or Ashe, serving pagan spirits. Right in my country, we call it La Loi. right? And that's why, okay, you're Dominican. I understand. So that's what she serves. And I'm saying, don't do that, girl. Don't do no sacrifices. Don't do that. No rituals. Better love that man. If he loves his money more than you, then you better use that money to serve the Lord, right? And I'm just talking to her. I'm giving her counsel. Don't leave him. This and this and that. And I noticed how she was talking to a coworker when I'm here to pick her up. I'm here to pick her up. I'm seeing her talking to a coworker. I'm like, this girl is fine. She's fine. I could have, if I was somebody in the world, I could have tried to get her number, right? I didn't, you know what I'm saying? But I see her talking to this guy. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And the guy who I'm on the lift, right? He said her phone is dead. Go pick up my girlfriend. So she got a man, and she's talking to this dude. So I'm talking to her. And this is the same one. They got the $4,500 ticket for open container, right? And I'm saying those ain't your friends. Don't hang out with them. Love your man. Do this. Don't do that. So a lot of times, you know, we giving out advice because can't give counsel, right? Because if we give counsel, it has to be two parties who are in agreement. They're not in the school. Can't give them counsel. And when, not officers, right? We can't give and break down, but we can give advice, put them in the right direction. Hey, sis, this is a better way to do it. Okay. Hope that answers everyone's questions. You understand? But let's see where we at here. Deuteronomy. Okay, we run out of time, so we're gonna let's go to they hunt our steps. What's that? Lamentations. It's a little thing I'm trying to read here. But I wanna get that verse to establish context a little bit, a little foundation. Right? Okay, you got that they haunt out. Who could get they haunt our steps? I think that's Lamentations, right? If I'm not mistaken.
On concert.
All right.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 18. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
All right. So we about to read a few names here, man. You know what I mean? A few names of the slain of Israel right here. Where we at here? Khalif Browder, right? What was he? 19 years old, brother, man. New York City, in Rikers Island, solitary confinement. You know what I mean? We got Sandra Bland. They do what?
They hunt our steps.
Mike Brown, George Floyd, Jacob Blake Kenosha, Trayvon Martin, Abner Nuema from NYC. They do what?
They hunt our steps.
Philando Castile from Falcon Heights, Minnesota. Sean Bell, New York City. Ahmaud Arbery, Georgia. Eleanor Bumpers from New York City. Disabled sister, shot with a 12-gauge shotgun, man. Just, you know what I mean, try to fight an eviction. They sued for $10 million, but settled for $200,000. They do what?
They hunt our steps.
Rakia Board, Chicago, sister, 22 years old, taken off here by off-duty cop. Breonna Taylor, Laquan McDonald, Stephon Clark, Tamir Rice, Antoine Blake, Dante Wright. They do what?
They hunt our steps.
Walter Scott, taken out by Michael Slager, hung jury during, you know what I mean, the thing, and the jury was hung because of one black man, right? What's his name? Dorsey Montgomery. It's us sometimes, man. A lot of times it's us. You know what I mean? Try to seek that favor. Try to be like that guy, Tim Scott, whatever his name is, Republican. Try to kiss, the cheeks. You feel me? And we over here try to love someone who ain't made for loving, right? All he does is take us out, oppress us, hurt us, bring harm to the ones we love. You know what I mean? And when they do what? Salaki, they do what?
They hunt our steps.
Jelani Day. We got Akai Gurley, who was taken out by Peter Liang on November 20th, 2014 in Brooklyn and received 5 years probation. Let's start from the top.
Kamal Khan, sir. Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 18. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
All right. Now let's go to John 13 and 34.
Kamal Khan, sir. The book of John, chapter 13 and verse 24. Simon Peter, therefore, begging to him that he should ask who it should be of whom he spake.
Let's see here. Matter of fact, let's go to, oh, you know what? Psalms 19 and 7, man.
Come on.
Lock here.
Psalms chapter 19 and verse 7, Adawan.
Come
on, sir. The book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
All right. Now, it's more of that good news, man. You can get your soul converted, man. The law is perfect. You understand? And by following the law, you can be an object of perfection. You understand? In the eyes of the Lord. That doesn't mean you can't slip on a banana and fall. That doesn't mean you can't make a wrong answer in your calculus test. All right. It doesn't mean you won't make mistakes. It just means you are perfect in the eyes of the Lord as it pertains to the law, which means that nice head, that the hair that you have on your head and that head that sits firmly on your shoulders will remain there for the time being. Okay. Now, if you break the law and choose to be imperfect, then that head that's on your head could be on the floor, separated from your body. Okay. And you will be not in a good state. Okay. When you'll be shaking on the floor, it ain't because you're dancing. You understand? Now, you got to serve the Lord. Now, you must observe the law. It's not a choice. It's not an option. Okay, you can be bad as you want to. You can be all bad by yourself and all this nonsense. That's fine. It's cute. The Lord sees it. He'll let you run around and play and, tickle your fancy for as long as you feel good enough to do it. But when the Lord feels like reining you in, you're going to learn a hard lesson that you should be in the truth. You understand? You're going to see the reason why these strong men have given up their lives just so they can serve the Lord. Okay. Now, we've done this voluntarily of our own free will, but you know what I mean? There's a difference between getting on your knees and voluntarily kissing the prophet's boots than being commanded to do so, by heavy boulders, chains on your neck and your arms and feet shackled by your former slaves. When you're kissing the boot, this time it's not going to be a fun, pleasant affair where you could choose to put money in a bucket or not. It's not going to be optional. You see? But that's why we thank the Lord for this truth, man, because the law is perfect. As long as we serve the Lord, we observe the law, we too can be its, imperfect followers, so to speak. will be perfect in the law, even though we could have been born a fool, but die with wisdom. You see, where we at here?
Salaki.
Khan.
Salaki, sir, if I may, a quick precept. You know how the Christians like to say that, you can't be perfect and only Christ was perfect, and, it's just the law done away with and everything, sir.
Right. Come on in.
So if I made this in the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
All right. Very good. Very good. You took one of my precepts. Surely, prophets in training over here. That was about to call that precept. And also we can use 1 Kings 8:61. You always get that too. Those other precepts we could use to match this. That's how we know we training in here. We studying. That's how you know brothers on this job doing this thing. You know what I mean? We over here working, man, serving the Lord in spirit and in truth, right? You go ask a Christian pastor about being perfect, and he gonna say the perfect way to swallow. And nah, I don't want that, TD. You could keep that, bruh. TD snakes. I don't want none of that, bruh. Bald ass head. You know what I'm saying? Dude look like the black Mr. Clean trying to tell me he's some swallow. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Who got that verse? Like let's wait. Let's somebody else read for a chance, man. A lot guys. Go ahead. What's that, young man? Go ahead.
Con out of one con.
Right.
To make sure I'm right, you said 18 and 21.
Say that again.
You said 1 Kings 18 and 21.
1 Kings 8:61.
Con out of one con.
All right.
I got it coming right here.
Rock and roll.
1 Kings 8:61. Let your heart therefore be perfect with the Lord our God, to walk in his statutes and to keep his commandments as at this day.
All right. Now, what is the heart? Who can answer this question online, Facebook, the Twitters, the X's? What else we got? Who could, what is the heart as it pertains to the Bible right here?
So lock the other one.
Oh, well, come on in.
For me, it's your heart is your mind.
Your heart is your mind. Normally, we actually back that up with a precept. I mean, but get that precept for us, man. We got. How do I know? If I'm a Christian, I'm saying, what, man? Your heart, man. I gave my heart to a woman. So you gonna tell me I gave her my thoughts, man? Right?
So like, can I paraphrase? Because I don't know it right off bat.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. But let's get the precept. Right. Let's get the. Well, anybody could get the precept for us. What now? Because if a Christian, you're gonna tell that to a Christian, you gonna say, "Nah, man, your heart is your muscle. It's a 10-pound muscle in your, 4-pound muscle in your chest that pumps 500 pounds of blood every hour. What do you mean your heart is your mind, boy? So that's why we got to be prepared.
Salaki.
What you got?
This is a precept. The Jeremiah 17, 9 and 10. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
I'll take it. Give him a hand. Right? Because the Lord raises mighty men through the I.S.U.P.K, right? Under commanding General YAHANNA. Okay, we ain't over here twiddling our thumbs. Okay, over here just jaw jacking, lip smacking, all that crap. Okay, people over here are actually and earnestly and good what's the word I'm looking for, man? Earnest, sincere, or desire to serve the Lord, man, to help our people, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, man, the true Israelites as it pertains to the Bible. You see, now your heart, your mind, now the devil, you're gonna put things into way more complicated than it needs to be, man. All right, what's it? Sigmund Freud, he says that there's an id, there's an ego, there's a super ego, all this stuff. That's how they classify the mind. And you go to something called the book Oedipus Rex, the Greeks, whatever, right? But Oedipus, now they that's something called the Oedipus complex, because they're saying all Greek men, well, all men. They say all men. Well, we know that ain't true, but the oppressor says all men have a secret fantasy to sleep with their mothers. They call it the Rex complex, or the Oedipus Rex complex, right? And that's what they. Yeah.
I know that's an old problem that goes back before even Esau, and it's one of those things where the last ancient culture that did it, they just blame it on the last ancient culture. That's what Sigmund Freud did. But didn't they say that Nimrod was married to his own mother, and that was way before. That was like Babylonian times.
Right. And Esau, what he does is he follows. He does now. Who is? I don't want to give it away. Where does Esau live? So where's his home? Does Esau have a home? Real quick, come on in.
Maybe he's a nomad. That man ain't got no home.
Thank you. He's a vagabond, a nomad. He has no home, no culture of his own to speak of. So he'll cling on to the African culture of sleeping with their mama and all this other pagan cultures, right? That's what they do, man. You know what I'm saying? And when the Africans get knocked out, they become weak. Now they're gonna copy on our culture because they are parasites. You understand? They're gonna cling on to whoever they can. They're gonna ride the coolest man's coattails. Now he's got the best music. Now he's the best dancer now. Okay, but before that he was an MFer. All right, he still is. You know what I'm saying? Now, oh yeah, it's a lot. Let's go to Zephaniah, man, right quick. Matter of fact, through the time, let's go to First Maccabees 3:2:1, verse 3 and 21.
Come concert. First Maccabees, chapter 3.
Hold up. Let us catch up to you, man. It's Superman over here, man. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hold up.
Shalaki, sir.
No, that's good, man. This guy, I gotta get this guy a cape. Ooh-wee. Now go ahead. Salaki, that's just me. You too wild.
Come concert. First Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 21. But we fight for our lives and our laws.
Hold up. But the law, is done away with, man. I mean, we are unequally yoked, right? I mean, say that again.
Come on.
Salaki, I'm just confused, man. Get us right. For those who don't know, get us right, Halak. Belkashar.
Come on. Verse 21. But we fight for our lives and our laws.
Now we just found out that the law is perfect. Fight for your perfection, my people. Black man, Hispanic, Native American, Indian, First Nation. You know what I'm saying? Fight for what's right. It ain't just a cool song you heard from the 80s. It's the truth. The law is perfect, converting your soul. Now, isn't there something wrong with our souls? Aren't we crying ourselves to sleep? Can't we pay our bills? Isn't it milk $6 right now? You want to get some carton of eggs, what, $15? Somebody told me, man, Connecticut, you want to get you a big, what is it, a Big Mac or a Whopper, you want to pay close to $20, man. Right? Ain't that crazy? You want to get a Happy Meal, but when you pull out your wallet, you're gonna be real sad. Real sad. Because that's what the oppressor does to us, man. Okay, he's the devil that the Bible speaks of. And the sooner we wake up and realize this fact, then we'll be in a better position, right, to fight for our lives, fight for your laws. This law that you want to do away with, you want to go ahead and be free from the law, then that's saying, I want to be free from my body. I want to be free from my mind. He'll take your mind. The devil will take your body if you don't want it. He needs bodies. You put them on the street. You know, a good hooker could earn 500,000 throughout her lifetime for her boss, for her daddy. He could use your body if you don't want it. But we will fight for our lives. We will fight for our laws because that is our power. Okay? And we serve the power, the highest one. Okay? Not that fake one, whatever they call them. You know what I mean? They got all types of names they call them, man. But we call them Yahweh, the most high power of Israel. Okay? And it could have been anywhere right now. Could have been doing anything. But you chose to dedicate yourself, your time, to serving the Lord and empowering yourself, doing something with this time. This all we have is time, just moments, right? And we spent these moments trying to improve ourselves, trying to learn who we are and better our communities. You understand? And with that, we pass the class to priest and officer, mighty man in this truth. Now, Pashkaya, the living soul. Clap it up.
This is I.S.U.P.K security announcements. While the I.S.U.P.K started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister come to the school, they are limited for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. TITHES, which is the commandment, book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My I.S.U.P.K, that means 10 in the Hebrew, 10% of any piece of it, of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest bond, free or offer priest not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give. The next whole occasion is going to be the Passover. It'll be April 20th, Saturday, sundown. Remind Akimah walk in and check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be trooping to school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. They get one curse to a teacher. Men Israel, Amajim, Sabat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. While they say in the Hebrew, may the Most High in the name of Christ bless you. Y'all know, top me hands down. We'll give one curse salute to the sisters online. Men Israel, Amajim Sabat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shema Elodah Bashem Yahweh. While it says to the sister online, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Y'all gonna top me hands down. Class dismissed.
got you.
For so long you've been sighing and crying, begging for justice, and here the Lord is bringing you justice right here to your streets.
City